Alright, welcome back to the CKDJ News Show. We have a lot to get to today, so lock in. Starting off with important news story number 1, 5/11, as they call it. So, I don't know where to start, but, at around 7:50 a.m. this morning, a flight took off from Osdek. It was, Air Arcadia Flight 350, headed toward Patagonia. Just a regular flight, took off, this morning. Well, after it, got, 10,000 feet, into the sky, it started turning north toward, Padona. So, north, so. And then we thought, okay, yeah, that's fair. The winds are, kind of impacting the route, so it would make sense. So it went north, toward where it should go. But then it started getting uncontrollably north, like way over the Acadian Ocean, and that's when we became furious, and we then saw that we came furious, so we checked in with the pilot, and they were kind of confused. I think go to the Irasu. I don't have any of the audio, but we have checked in with the pilot. They were very confused with what was going on. They said he could not control the aircraft, and it was heading towards Padona at a pretty intensifying speed. And then it landed in the Republic of Hudson. That country. Somewhere in that country. We're not exactly too sure where, but it did land there, from what we know. And yeah, it just lost control. Then the flight got and then things were weird. And then another flight that was scheduled to go to Armenia City departed around 8:30 a.m. this morning. And then it took off, but then it stayed at a constant altitude and smashed into the Osdek clock tower and destroyed the power grid for all the kiddies. Now we're running all on backup generators until we can get the power supply fixed. So, and we believe it was the same hijacker who hijacked the Patagonian flight earlier. So again, we, have, basically just, also done that. And then at around 9, another hijack flight came in, this time flying around, I got another 10,000 feet, and it was knocking over stuff, and, and then what it started doing as well was, it went to Passchendaele, knocked down some of their shit, and this is not Java 1.2, but okay, so you're not gonna do that, but yeah. And then around 11 a.m., I think there was also another flight that took off from Passchendaele Airport headed towards Spontaneous. And that flight got hijacked by Republic of Hudson again. This time, though, it was heading toward the Acadian Ocean, toward maybe Alsacian waters, I'd say. And it didn't land in the country, but it did get hijacked, and we are not on the right map here. But, we want Bedrock. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty old map of the same area, but yeah. This is the more modern. What? This is not right. This map's not right. Where are we? We're in Armenia? No. This map's not accurate. unless... But I can see something. Oh my god, we're far away from spawn chunk. Yeah, we're down here. So we need to be, we need to be further. Holy crap, we're far. We're going down like that. Right there, alright. Here we are. Oh my god. Alright. So yeah, so that was the flight that went into Spondania, and then it crashed over there. Yeah. And there are a few other flights, heading from coming in and out from various destinations, you know, and they were messing up the tower. So, because of this, the Homeland Security Measures Act is now in effect. Was in effect earlier today, when around 10:30, has been lifted around 5 o'clock. But we think that the 511 thing is no longer a threat, as the thing has been stopped. Although experts do warn that this could happen again in the future, so we should look out. Anyway, next story is Padona, the situation in Padona. So let's go these two countries, Depravia and the Mariloga. I want to kind of talk about Mariloga for a minute. I'm just going to go and draw some borders here. Where's the other one? That's right there, yeah. So, before 2018, Mariloga and some other countries were part of Opus, Opus Parallela, or whatever, I can't pronounce it, but, yeah, it consisted of a bunch of, Slavic states, well, some, Opus Parallela, which is a communist regime. It was a communist regime that, fell in 2018, so let me just draw shit out here. So Opus Parallela covered this. This might not be a bit accurate, but it gives you a pretty good detail of what it covers. So we had this country, this little state right here, and then an island right here. So these were the countries of the nation. It looked like this, and then it broke up in 2018. Experts are warning, though, that the nation has, moved along some pretty, bad tribes, like some pretty bad, influences on the societies. These are Acadia, warnings, but they are actually influencing how the countries act and influencing other nations as well. So, yeah, you gotta better watch out for that. Too. And then, lastly, let's talk about Sardinia and Andorra. So, don't know exactly where they are in the map, not gonna show you there, but Donaldson, oh yeah, Fabian Donaldson is, gonna go visit them next week, but, first let's talk about some deals that they're being signed. So, they're signing a bunch of deals. I think Andorra, came in the country today and said that they want to have, a symbolic representation of something, or their nation, though. There's a war that Andorra is fighting, apparently, against, I don't know, something, or it's not a war, but just they want weapons to, defend the country, because it seems kind of threatening. And then Sardinia wants some other things, but, yeah. Donaldson's getting a good kick out of them. They're like, yeah. And again, if you don't know why Donaldson is in love with Sardinia and Andorra, it's because those countries have paid significant amounts of money toward the Make Acadia Safe Again effort. Like tons. and they're rocking it right now. Rocking it. Rocking through the night. Yeah. So, see how this progresses. But good night for now.